Alright, week 8, playing Shadow Blade. I think we're 4-3 at the moment, so winning this with a clinch a playoff spot. Let's just see what the guy brings, huh? I was already told Fire, Urshifu, Water, and Fairy Amphibian. Brings what I expect. Okay, no Latios is great. Cinderace, Hippowdon, Urshifu, Rapid, Excadrill, Umbreon, Amorous. Okay, I want that Enam to pair up because it means Urshifu has to say Fighting Water, which means it loses to Ogerpon. I see a Cinderace, therefore, so my plan was to lead Azu, but I don't see a Tentacruel, so I could just lead with this and click Liquidation for him. Because your Water Switch in is weak to Fairy, and I'm holding a Berry right now. And if I just Aqua Jet, I feel like that's a good trade for me, right? I'll stick with that. Let's see, Girder's being brought first time, not support, but Darkrai that's meant to not get hard-walled by Umbreon, Golden Go that was meant to be a Lottie switch in if you brought it, but you didn't. Holding a Shucka so it doesn't just hard lose to Hippodrill. Azu's just 4 attacks with a Berry. Tox's Specs because there's no switch in. Yeah, pretty standard stuff here. I should be seeing a Cinderace lead on my Ogerpon. Yep. Gunk Shot is incredibly possible here. Even if it's Gunk Shot, I'm pretty sure Liquidation does the most damage. Yeah, actually. Plus, that and the Jet can kill, so I'm just gonna go for Liquidation here. I don't know reason to think. If this is Willow, it's Willow. This is really just here that I flip buttons. I'm expecting a U-turn though. And there's not a particularly great switch into this on your team. If you're well, it's fine. All that means is I can't get poisoned by Urshifu later. How much is Liquidation doing? That does a ton. I'm just gonna Aqua Jet. Well, yeah, it's a guaranteed Aqua Jet kill there. I fully expect a switch here, which makes me just want to go for Play Rough. There is no world where this stays. Like, it won't even U-turn because I can just Jet. What does it switch into? Probably either Urshifu, Enamorous, or Umbreon. 2 of those currently died to my good pal House Party. I could hard switch Tox. That's actually such a tempting idea. Do I want to do that? Do I want to commit that hard? Because you're gonna keep Cinderace alive. I also know that you're probably not Scarf anymore, which is incredible information for me. I'm making the read. Yeah. Yeah, is this Enam or Umbreon? Goes into Boom. It's gonna be the Hippowdon, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna click Boom Burst, you don't have to switch it. You go for rocks, you give me Hippo, and I have a default Girder in the back. Just gonna go for specs, modest specs Boom Burst here. I'll give you a Boom. This is honestly, the entire point of this thing was to whittle one Mon super far down and put me in an advantageous spot later on. Because even if I lose the Mon, nothing from this team takes under half from this Mon at all. Even if he goes Drill, it takes over half. I go Girder, and it'll take less than half of my thing. I don't think this ever kills. I'm probably going to die to quickly, that's fine. What this does is gives me a free switch into my Ogerpon. Leftovers, who cares? That means you're not factoring the sand. The other option I have here is going Darkrai, but I think that's just not particularly a good play. So I'll go into the Dream SMP with Terra. get this off. You're always switching this Enam, which you have to go into here. Even if you go into it, I'm actually just going to play card twice. Should be Enam. Okay, so this is going to be Kamigen and every single other mod is named Bloom. There's 5 big blooms, haha. Okay. Umbreon just has to take this right now, and I don't think it particularly wants to. And Umbreon going down makes my life easier for Golden to capture. What's your name? Upon Umbreon's taking how much? First, the Death should be taking. Here's what after taking 1.5. Dwarf his Death, not get the crit. Is this a lefty's Umbreon? I think my play's actually Cudgel. Because even if, well, I guess, okay, I'm assuming the intention here is to. No, because if this is Thunder Wave, I'm just in a bad spot no matter what. My play is U-turn. I have to go Golden Go on this. Because yeah, you take its fun. You're definitely Fizz Death Umbreon, which I think means you're dead to make it rain. Golden Go versus Fizz Death Umbreon from here. 34. This actually is dead to make it rain. The other option I have right now is going Girder, but if this is Wish, that's a free switch into that's a free hit Powdon and nothing just gets healed, which I don't particularly want right now. Is there any other play that makes sense here? I believe the answer to that would be no. Yeah, I said Gold. I'm going to make it rain with Wish. Yeah. I already know the edit sound effect next turn. We need healing about a prod. I'm gonna click Wish, or not Wish. I'm gonna click Make It Rain kills everything that could switch me. The only exception might be Cinderace. I don't see anything else switching in here. In fact, I actually think the right switch is probably Drill. So I think I'm gonna nasty block here. Stays in. You want to sack this? Next turn. I tank. Sandstorm goes away, this thing gets Wish. He needs healing. How much is Make It Rain doing here? I think this actually kills. It probably kills anything that isn't Drill. I'm that confident in this, I'm clicking Recover. Actually, I think I do it again. How much is plus 2 Make It Rain doing the Drill? That's way too much. I'm clicking Make It Rain. I'd love for this thing to just go down quickly. And there is a chance this dies. Okay, not. What else could happen here? Could be a switch and a Hippo get Drill in. If that's the case, I got a +1 Shadow Ball off on it because I whipped it quick. It's just 67, should put it in range with Red Opposite. I think that's just giving Umbreon, right? I am perfectly fine with that. Alright, I pressed very hard for that Umbreon, so I'm going down now is very nice. Also means no other Wish passing is happening this game, and Golden Go is still in a very solid spot. Goes into Cinderace, it's fine. My play, no matter what, is Girder. I'm gonna send in the Clowns. This should be U-turn, probably to a Nemorous, but I feel like I don't really have another play. Because if I was going to go, I'm just in a normal spot. I take very, actually that's a really unfortunate crit. Drain Punch is the obvious play here, and I could go for it. The issue is Enam has such a free switch here. I could also go Mach Punch to put this in range of a second Mach Punch later. What have we seen? We've seen Carbo, we've seen War. Ice Punch predicting the Enam for like the correct play. Because I think this thing will be in range of a Mach Punch after that. I'm just going to go for that, actually. And if this is in Headbutt trying to catch a super effective hit, just Fireball again. It's gonna miss. That probably makes up for the crit. I'm gonna do a fair amount here. Mach Punch, I think, kills. Oh, I got the freeze. Let's go, Girder! I want to Drain Punch here. Because I want to get a bit of health back. And I just went for Ice Punch predicting the Enam, which makes me think the Enam is less likely to win. Yeah, Fireball's gonna melt. It's kind of what I thought it would do. It's fine. You're just kidding me, this. Okay. Girder's gonna go Cinderace. I probably should have went for a Mach Punch there. Maybe could have thought about that a bit more. Okay, so this is probably Hippowdon. It's not Hippowdon, it's a Namorous. If it's a Namorous, I have a Golden Go. It doesn't. Okay, I'm just saying that now. Just Urshifu. Okay, that's interesting. Because Cinderace is down, I actually might not need this anymore. Actually, I do because of Mach Punch. I need Mach Punch for the Excadrill. Kind of forgot about that. Okay. So I have to preserve. I think this is definitely CC or Surging. How do I feel about my position here? Girder's important because of Mach Punch. It's left to Urshifu, Excadrill, Hippowdon, Enam. I can't go into this because it dies to CC. I can't go Darkrai for obvious reasons. If I really wanted to, I could Mach Punch this. I'm kind of leaning towards an Azu switch. Urshifu, Rapid. Mach Punch does basically nothing. I think the only play here I have is Azu. I kind of want to know right now what this thing is. There's a very good chance it's just over half. It's just going to be Surging. I forgot where I started. I look like I would see that. Yeah, that's not banded. Yeah, if it's under half, that's not banded at all. I think my player is Play Rough. Could also Bulldoze. That would be an interesting play, but I don't think it's the correct play. I'm gonna force out Terra on this, I think. Switches out, it's fine. Is this a Hippowdon or Enam? It's Enam, okay. Go Play Rough here. That does a lot for a burn, Azu. Here's the good news. Because I'm Shucka on Golden Go, I actually don't care if this thing sets up or not. So I think I actually mash Liquidation to avoid this turn with this. And then if this Calm Minds, I can always just beat it later. This should be Agility, okay, I'm trying to follow this. I want damage. It's the big deal right now. This thing's at half. I actually don't think this can kill me unless it Terras. If it does, I just go into Golden Go, quick make it rain, and I kill. And if it Terras, that means it can't Terra defensively for Ogerpon. Actually, that means it's in range of Ogerpon. Yeah, this is a pretty precarious spot for you, bro. Alright, Azu. I'm gonna do something for you. No, it doesn't. That's gonna kill my Azu. If I am correct here, I believe this is currently in range of Make It Rain. Enam, Therian. This could also be the Beery. It's definitely a possibility. Versus my Golden Go. Make It Rain non-boosted does 97. You are very dead. I'd let my Shucka go away for this. I think it's more important to get rid of the press. That does mean Urshifu's probably going to Terra, which I don't like a lot. There's not really much else I can do. Just go for Make It Rain. I let this Earth Power come out. If this is a Hippowdon stack, I'm even happier. I get my Shucka Berry. It's always like a little bit of stuff. Yeah. Alright, Ultimate got this thing down. Yeah, Lake Game Drill is going to be annoying, but because of Mach Punch still being on the table, Feel pretty okay. What else do I still have on the table? I have Darkrai, which I think was a non-life orb, but it's going to be Powdon for sure. Actually, Urshifu, okay. Do I just have to sack this? Just everything gets all... The only thing I have that doesn't comfortably kill a Powdon right now is Burner. But also I have an Ogerpon that sends it to the Shadow Realm. I could actually make a really interesting play here. Sack Golden go Ogerpon to force out Terra, U-turn, sack off Birder, and then go Darkrai for damage on everything. Kinda like that play, actually. I might lose here. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball, play it safe. If this Terra is now, I'm in a pretty okay spot. Yeah, Surging Strike is gonna kill me, for sure. She's gonna come up up. Kinda wish I had Ozzy-Life, not gonna lie, but it's fine. I'm pretty confident that some sort of Rizz item on this. Well, actually I'm not sure about that, I can't say that definitively. I will find out this turn. I'll go into Ogerpon, force out Terra, sack Girder. Alright, all I need is Urshifu down, and Ogerpon should win bar Life Orb X's and Drill. Alright, get this off. It's gonna Terra. Girder actually might hit it anyways. That's the Terra, I get a U-turn. Fair amount of damage there. What do I need to kill this with Tantrum? Crit! That's whatever. Urshifu Rapid, Fire. Fire, Terra. Stomping kills after half, so I go Girder here. Terra Blast with this? I do. Okay, I got a Mach Punch. Pressure's gonna get a second kill. First thinking here. Go for the shit. I might live this. I don't. Okay, that's fine. Alright, it's just gonna go further. I'm honestly where I need to be right now. I go into this with Dark Pulse. If this isn't Drain Punch, I actually win immediately. Oh, not immediately, but I go for Dark Pulse. If I got a flinch, I'm just in an amazing spot. The correct play from him, to be fair, is to go with Powdon. If he finds that, do I just lose? If I don't go for Plot. I might lose actually for that. He does a Powdon and he lives, I have to go. He does see it. Ah, I lose for that. Yeah, because he goes into the Powdon. Oh, I can play. This dies to Dark Pulse. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You only get 5 turns of sand here. We just used one of them. Okay, I have 2 plays I can make here. I can go for Taunt. Stop rocks from going up to make drill rolls less complicated. Nah, I think the only play I have here, I have to go into Ogerpon, right? He's gonna sack the Powdon here. This has to be slack off our Earthquake. There's no way it's anything else. Yeah, it's okay, how do I stall this? I think I click Knock Off first. Let me turn to Sand. I need to stall out Sand before killing Powdon. 3 turns, okay. I need to... Does knockoff kill here? Because the Powdon very much relies to purple. Knockoff is 15%, I think you're above that. Sand turn is gonna have to go up regardless, right? U-turn does less, but I can't really risk anything right now. I think I need to knock off first. Dude, are you kidding me? That kill? Okay. I lose the drill here. I technically have 1 out. Overpun's gonna kill the, what's its name? Or Powdon. Yeah, this drill. This drill. I think, or to do calcs correctly, that's good drill. Ivy Code was a roll to kill, actually, surprisingly. So I'm not technically out yet. How many turns of sand do I have to get through? 2 turns. If I live this hit, I just have to flinch Urshifu to win the game. So my play's Pudgel, right? Yeah. Go for Iron Head, I might win this. Not even close. Not. Life Orb? His Life Orb. Yeah. I'm at 50. There's no way I was at 59. It's GG's a Shadow. Actually not entirely true. I think Darkrai lives in Earthquake. His last turn is Sand, right? I'm gonna plot my way out here. Go for Earthquake, unless this crits, I think I will. I lose to Aqua Jet anyways. But I guess it's only gonna be a 1-0. Yeah, go for Dark Pulse. Darkrai kills extra drill. And then I lose to Aqua Jet, yeah, that's GG's a Shadow. What could I have done better? Ozupa's Revision for sure. I shouldn't have stayed on that one Moon Blast. Yeah. Goes Urshifu, unless you have a random 0 attack, 0 IV, non-boosting nature Aqua Jet. I think I just die here, right? Yeah, GG's. Okay, I have to win next week. I'm gonna play better with Azu. Not really sure what else I can say. It's GG. See you guys next week. Bye.